What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. So, Dillian Whyte interview. I was asked to talk about this, so special request. Let me just get into this quick. I'm gonna get right to the point. Dillian Whyte was asked about the knockdown. So Dillian Whyte says the punch buzzed him, but the push is what sent him to the canvas, and the momentum of the push caused him to hit his head on the canvas, and that's what dazed him. Not so much the punch. He was only buzzed by the punch. So let me just say that's complete trash. It's nonsense. Um, I was asked about it, and of course I'm looking at the replay, and I can see that it was nothing unusual. There was no foul play. There was no, oh, this is illegal. Stop it. Stop it, Dylan. You was using elbows in the fight. When you fought AJ, there was a time you guys, a punch was thrown maybe after the bell or whatever. You hit him after the bell. He hit you back. You went over, and while he was grabbing him, you went to club AJ. Tried to hit him. AJ kind of turned his head a little, but I mean, you hitting the guy while everybody's holding him. So I mean, that's just nonsense. Your stock went down because you talked a lot of trash. You went in the ring and you did nothing at all. You gave a ridiculously trash performance, and at least in that people can say, "Oh, he was overrated," or Dylan didn't do nothing. I'm disappointed." But even in that, whatever respect that you still may have, you're going to lose it making up excuses. That punch rocked you. It's not like when you got hit, you went, "Oh, I just got hit with an uppercut. I'm about to go down." No, no. "Oh, he pushed me." No. You got hit with an uppercut. You got knocked out like you always do when you get hit with an uppercut. And basically, that's what happened. You got knocked out. You got beat. The better man won. Just accept your defeat like a man. Let's not make excuses. What Dillian Whyte need to do, honestly, is just stay off social media, because what I see him getting ready to do is make excuses and say a bunch of stupid things and like really make people really clown him. And people are going to look forward to him losing again and again until he's just non-existent, because to sit here and make excuses like that, man, oh, it was the push, not the punch. He pushed me down. If that little glove in the chest, no, stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Um, Look, people, fighters get disappointed. They lose, they cry. I don't understand that. Because for me, I feel like you try your best, you go in there, you do what you have to do, you come up short, okay, you came up short. It's not like you're happy about it, but a grown man crying because he lost the fight. Grown men crying because they lose the NBA finals. Oh, but man, we put all our work. Okay, then push harder. And if you can't, then you did the best you could. What are you crying about? What do you want them to, out of pity, come and say, "You know what, man, we're going to reverse this decision. Let me know. Let's give Dillian Whyte the belt. Or let's give that person the belt." Don't excuses and crying, man. I mean, the crying is not as bad as excuses because you're heartbroken. I don't understand that, though, because it's me. I mean, for a kid, I can understand. But for grown ass, no. You went in there, you did what you had to do, and you came up short. That's how I look at it. There's no excuse that you can make. After that ridiculous performance, you could sit here and think of a million things that you should have been doing that you didn't do, that you could be saying, instead of trying to now all of a sudden say that the fight shouldn't have been stopped. Because basically you was pushed. And that's illegal. And that's what caused you to fall down. Bam, hit your head. Net impact is what you had you out on your feet. Stop it. Stop it. You were going down regardless. And even if the ref would have let the fight go on, Tyson Fury would have knocked you out. Because you was out on your feet. You had no legs. I always tell you guys to stop skipping leg day. Y'all be having them chicken ass legs and all your all the weakness in the upper body, And y'all always talking shit about Anthony Joshua or any other boxer that's like really muscular. Always calling them bodybuilders and all this and this and this. But you see them chicken legs don't hold up when you get cracked. So let's just be real. You got beat. You got beat up. You didn't win a round. You got shut out. You talked a lot of shit about what you do and how you're going to do this and this when you get your chance and how these guys don't want to fight you. You looked mediocre. You were one of the easiest fights Tyson Fury ever had. That was an easy fight. So you have no room to talk shit about AJ or no other fighter. You went in there and looked like complete trash, man. And they hear this bull crap about it. It's like, come on, Dillian. Of all people, you with the excuses now. You with the excuses. You kind of tried this, when he got caught by Povetkin, I was winning every round. What the one mistake? I do this thing a million times in training, I get it. Just the one mistake I make. Yeah, okay. No, he timed you, he knocked you out. Anthony Joshua timed you, he knocked you out. Tyson Fury timed you, he knocked you out. Stop making excuses after you lose. When you lost to AJ, the same thing he was talking about, man, I was fatigued, Okay, and you make it sound like you like you didn't get a chance to train or something. No, you was fatigued because you was in a fight and Anthony Joshua beat you and he knocked you out. Every time you lose a fight, you make an excuse as to why you got caught or how you got caught or try to brush it off like it was no big deal. And people are getting tired of your nonsense. This is the first time I've even had somebody come to me and say, hey, man, did you hear what Dillian? Yeah, the words he said about what do you think about the push? You need, I made a video about it. I was asking, it's like, yeah, it's the first time somebody even brought that up about Dillian making excuses after you lose. And after every fight, if you go look, even on these little videos he do, when he's going back and forth, just talking to people on his on personal videos, he always try to brush off the loss like it's no big deal, like it was just a mistake, no, it happened. The better man won. You got knocked out. Simple. You look like a CD class fighter in there against another elite fighter. You didn't look at all like an elite fighter. The punch knocked you out, not the push. Not the push. And if the push was that big, look at how you fell. No, you make it sound like Fury flung you across the ring. No, it was a simple boom, boom, and okay, you were gone. You were gone. When your stock goes down because you lose the fights, piling up excuses makes it that much worse. Now in your comeback fight, regardless to who it's against, the hype around you has died. It died with you in that ring in 6 rounds. So you're going to have to fight top guys to even prove that you to get back to that position. And it's not going to be easy for you. And if you can't just say, man, the better man won. Simple. Because I would like to hear what his take is on what he should have been doing versus what he actually did. Sit back and analyze the fight, look at it, and then, because we're not going to give you this whole, oh, he pushed me nonsense. He pushed his fist up into your chin and dropped you. That's what he did. So it's not too much more to say about it. Bottom line, you lost the fight. You got knocked out. You took it on the chin, so take it like a man. And just say the better man won. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the, oh, wait a minute. Before I end this video, let me explain something, because you always have someone that says something like they watch your video and then they still say something that make you think you didn't watch the video, did you? Okay. Let me say this before I end this video. I was on a Fight Hub channel and forget the other channel. Just chopping it up with some people on there talking about, the fight. Somebody made a comment about what did I mean about him getting past the jab when he's so short. How could he? So to that person, now I'm saying this for this reason, you guys. I want you, first of all, you have to get past the jab. If you can't get past the jab, how is he going to get in? You go to the body, and he said, yeah, that you said he kept winging upstairs. Yeah. Forget trying to land upstairs when you're winging shots and you can't find anything. Go to the body. It's much easier to hit than his head. You get the break in his body down, that jab starts to get slower and slower. Guess what? Now you find you can slip that jab easier. You're getting in, you're closing the distance. As you get closer, you rip into the body, you mix your shots, body, head, body, head. Now you can start to hit the head. And at least if you're still not able to get clear shots to the head, you're going to land to the body. You're going to get something. You're going to make him open up, and it gives you better options, more options now to catch him, because now he's trying to fight you off. Not just coming in, throwing one shot up top, come in, one shot up top with your hands up and just winging shots, and you can't find a target. The guy was lost. Listen. Simple. You have to have more than a plan A. Fighting a top-notch fighter on top of that. You should always have more than a plan A. That's what I meant by that. Break him down to the body first. Break the body down. The hands start coming down. The legs are less, he has much less movement in those legs. Now he has to stand and fight more than he wants to. That gives you the best chance you can get, because you're not going to beat him with that short reach and that short height from the outside. He didn't have the ability to do that. He didn't have the thinking brain, the IQ to do that. That's what I meant by that. Now, I will catch y'all on the next video.